What's that first oscillator?
This one?
Yeah. Did you undo all that?
No.
So they've just left that laying in there like that?
Yeah. Yeah, they just left it all loose.
Righto, no, we're not having that.
So that's PC. Port.
Yeah, no, we've got to fix that.
Connections.
So they actually do nothing.
No, they don't. It says it.
Just trace where the feed of that switchboard comes from.
That one?
The pods, yeah. That's the size.
What do you got going on there, Steve?
That's the size. They were going straight on the wrong side of the lugs, on the wrong side of the oscillator. So it was only charging when the engine oscillator was on. So it wasn't charging on shore power at all.
So when you had the shore power circuit on, the charger was going to the wrong side of the oscillator, so that once you turn your engines off at the end of the day,
The batteries weren't charging.
the batteries were just...
No.
That's crazy. So you had to leave your batteries on for the batteries to charge.
Yeah, which wasn't happening.
So totally illogical.
Yep, wrong side. Just a mistake.
They're two separate cables.
Oh, righto.
So two separate feeds.
Two browns.
No, one's a red and one's a brown.
And where are they coming out of? That.
They just come out of these two coils and go into that bigger coil.
Righto. They're our 24-hour circuits, I just don't. So we've actually got a parallel from how. Just check that other parallel there, Jimmo.
This one?
No, that one. There's another parallel, an emergency parallel. That one there, where it says not used.
Yeah.
Just check that. The other one, the one in the middle, that one, yep. What's that doing?
That's just used as a connection again.
Yeah, but that battery switch, I reckon that used to go up to the dash.
They're literally just using that as a
Yeah, but I found
stud.
it's electric, isn't it?
Yeah, not used though.
Yeah. So that used to go to the dash. So they've got rid of that. So the only emergency parallel we've got is between the two engines, which, you happy with that, Ned?
What do you recommend? I think it's probably...
I don't mind that.
They're all redundant now.
Yeah, so that was done as we would do it.
Okay.
And then down the track it's been changed so that people didn't have to get in here to turn on, which was funny because they actually had battery switches for it, electric battery switches. But they've opted to double up and put manual switches on the side here.
Right. So...
I mean, theoretically we could get all that going for him again.
Okay.
For Adrian if he wanted to.
Okay. Let me have I'll ask him, see what he thinks.
Yeah, we won't change anything today, we'll just put it in the report for him.
Yeah, okay, cool. So what I'm thinking is initially, that was your emergency parallel.
Yep.
And this is battery 1, battery 2.
Well, there's a house as well.
And that could have been house.
Yep, it could have been house.
So what was the logic behind them changing it all?
How would you know? But I'm reckoning that's what it was. Port started.
They've gone faulty.
Well, they could have gone faulty, or they could.
They're not all corroded and shit
In there?
in here.
No, I don't know. I don't know why they've changed it.
Those switches look alright.
Okay, so I understand this right. So they had, when you came on the boat initially, you'd have these, you'd hit that and it'd activate the oscillators in the...
I reckon that was house.
Yep.
So it's the house switch.
Yep.
Then I reckon that was port and starboard and your emergency parallel between house. And then you've got that. It's a manual down there for port and starboard though, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's not electric.
It's electric for port and starboard, but it's manual for
Port and starboard.
yeah, for the emergency parallel.
Yeah.
So then they've bypassed all of that bit of awesomeness, and that would have been part of what was the original build of the boat.
Yep.
And then they've gone and they've waxed it all to that.
Yeah.
And then hooked the guy on his fast, hooking the
and then
charger on the wrong side of the bloody
yeah.
circuit.
And the house up here without any fusing down to that 30 amps on 2.5 cable.
Wow.
To charge the house bank.
Genius.
Not bad.
That's great, isn't it? So what are you showing me there, Steve?
That's one size fits all lug.
So that's like, he hasn't had one big enough.
Yeah.
So the previous Sparky's just cut that open to open it up to fit on the terminal.
perfect.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? One size fits all.